Hey everyone, today's video is about when they get worried about you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The sun had set hours ago, casting the dorms in shadows and leaving the streets illuminated by the soft glow of the streetlights. It was an unusually quiet night for the UA dorms, quiet enough that even Bakugo, who thrived in chaos, found the stillness unnerving. He sat on the couch, glaring at his phone, like it had personally offended him. His eyes flicked at the time. It was late, far later than when you usually return from your evening patrols. Kirishima sat beside him, his usual upbeat energy noticeably absent as he stared at the door, waiting for it to swing open any time now, and reveal you standing there with that bright, big smile that you usually did. That always seemed to ease their worries. But tonight, you were too late. And you weren't even answering your phone at that point. Damn it. Bakugo cursed, tossing his phone onto the couch beside him. The device bounced slightly before landing screen up. The missed call notification glaring back at him. Why the hell isn't she answering? Kirishima's brow furrowed in concern, his usual easygoing demeanor replaced by a tightness in his chest. Look, I'm sure it's okay, man. She's okay. She's tough, you know. Maybe she's just caught up in something. That's exactly what I'm worried about, shitty hair. If she's in trouble, she should have called us, not just gone radio silent. Kirishima placed a calming hand on Bakugo's shoulder, though the worry in his own eyes was unmistakable. I know. I know you're worried. I am too, obviously. But panicking isn't going to get us anywhere. We'll figure this out. Bakugo let out a frustrated sigh, but he doesn't push Kirishima away, his mind racing with possibilities, each one worse than the last. Villain attacks were becoming more frequent and more brutal. The thought of you out there, alone and hurt, made his blood boil. Damn it, he muttered again, quieter this time, his voice tinged with fear that he didn't openly acknowledge most of the time. We should have been there, with her. It's not like her to just disappear. Kirishima nodded in agreement, his heart pounding in his chest. I'm sure she had her reasons, Katsuki, but you're right. This isn't like her. We should go out and look for her at least. Bakugo was already on his feet before Kirishima finished speaking, grabbing his hero gear from where it sat near the door. You're damn right. We should. I'm just not sitting here around for something to happen. Kirishima quickly followed suit, pulling on his own gear with a determined look on his face. We'll find her, Bakugo, no matter what it takes. The two of them moved with purpose, their usual banter and teasing absent as they left the dorms. The air outside was cool, the quiet of the night somehow more unsettling than before. Bakugo's mind was racing, every scenario he could think of ending with you hurt or worse. He clenched his fists, the familiar, anger rising within him, not at you, but at himself for not being there when you needed him most. Kirishima, sensing Bakugo's turmoil, gave him a reassuring glance. We'll find her, Katsuki. We always do. She's strong. Stronger than either of us sometimes. Bakugo grunted in response, though the tension in his shoulders didn't ease up. Yeah, well, that doesn't mean she can't get hurt. As they moved through the streets, it didn't take long before they heard the distant sounds of sirens and saw the flashing lights of emergency vehicles. They exchanged a glance, their pace quickening as they followed the noise. The closer they got, the more Bakugo's heart pounded in his chest, a deep primal fear taking hold. And then they saw it, the aftermath of a battle. The street was torn apart, debris scattered everywhere. Firefighters and medics were tending to the wounded, their faces grim as they worked. The air was thick with the smell of smoke and burned asphalt, a clear sign that a powerful villain had passed through. Kirishima whispered under his breath, his eyes scanning the area frantically. Do you see her? Bakugo's eyes widened as he searched, his mind racing. And then, amidst the chaos, he spotted a figure slumped against a nearby wall. A group of medics gathered around them. His heart stopped. There, he shouted, already moving towards you before Kirishima could react. His voice rang out, filled with a mix of relief and panic. Get the hell away from her. The medics looked up in surprise as Bakugo barreled towards them, but they quickly stepped back when they realized who he was. Kirishima was right behind him, his face a mixture of worry and determination. You were conscious, but clearly in pain. Your breathing labored as you tried to sit up. There was blood on your face and your hero costume was torn and stained in places, but you were alive nonetheless. Katsuki, Hijiro. You breathed, your voice weak but filled with relief at the sight of them. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you. Bakugo dropped to his knees beside you, his hands hovering over you as if wasn't sure where to touch you without causing more pain. What the hell happened? He demanded, his voice shaking with a mix of anger and fear. Why didn't you call us? We've been worried sick. Kirishima knelt beside you as well, his hand gently taking yours, grounding you. You don't have to apologize, babe. We're just glad you're okay. But he's right. What happened? You winced as you tried to move, but Kirishima's grip on your hand kept you steady. It was a violent attack, and well, they were stronger than I expected. I didn't really have time to call for backup before things got bad. I managed to take them down, but you got hurt. Bakugo finished for you. Damn it. You should have called us anyway. We could have been there to help. Well, I didn't want to drag you into it, and even if I did, there was really no time. You both have your own responsibilities as well. I thought I could handle it. Kirishima's eyes softened, though there was a sadness in them that made your heart ache. You don't have to do everything alone, you know. You don't have to protect us by keeping us out of danger. Exactly. Bakugo continued. We're supposed to protect each other, so don't you ever pull the shit again. You hear me? You nodded. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Damn right you won't. We're a damn team, don't forget that. Kirishima leaned in. We're just glad you're okay, but next time don't shut us out, alright? You nodded again, the warmth of their embrace easing the pain and fear that have been gnawing at you since the battle. I won't. I'm sorry for worrying you both. Bakugo pulled back just enough to look you in the eye, his own gaze intense. You better be. Now let's get you home and patched up. I love you both. Thank you for always being there for me. We love you too, idiot. Now let's get you home. And as you walk through the darkened streets, the warmth of their love surrounding you, you know that you were truly home. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye.